Hello everybody, JoRaSe here. Let's see, what are we doing this time? We are making, we're making this. I've got several projects coming up that I'm going to be needing something along this line for. Stay tuned for those videos to find out what I'm using it for. But let's go ahead and dive into the creative process. Alright, let's get modeling. Got the blueprint up there. We're going to use a cube. Go into wireframe mode here. Get it scaled properly. And then we're going to go into edit mode. Alright, let's get the inner part extruded out. Go, now pull it down some, or extrude it down some. Move the reference image to where everything will line up. And now we can move the entire block down and manipulate it such that it lines up. Alright, having done that, it's now time to remove some parts and extrude others. We've got to work on this little inset area. And there we go, that'll do that. Now to connect those faces together. Done. Still have a bit of work to do though. Starting with getting it positioned properly so I can put these faces in, and then the inner bottom, get all those put together. First we'll do these, make it easy. Just get one thing done at a time here. Got that first side done, now to get this side. Nearly got it. There we go. Alright, now need to lift it up so I can see everything. Now we're going to work on the bottom floor. There we go, that's that done. Get these two sides put in and the main one in the middle. That is that. Next up is going to be the circle sized right. These little screw holders. Extrude out the edges that I need here. And we're just doing one, and then we're going to replicate it over. I think that will do. Got to get it above the reference image though so I can see what I'm working on. Get these faces put in here. Alright. And going to move it forward a bit so I can line it up this way. Now I want to grab the edges, minus those right on the inside, because we're not completely done with the model yet, but now we can put the bottom faces on. Following the same pattern as we had on the top for symmetry's sake. Alright, that does that. So now we want to go in and move it back so I can see where everything's supposed to go this way. Get one side copied, duplicate them, rotate them 180 degrees, and then move them to the other side. Now we'll just start with this first side, delete that face, and then the other side, and now we're ready to start going in and making our sides again. Real easy to do here. Just putting faces in where they belong. That's one side. Nearly done. We still have that little bit, top and bottom right there on both. But that's easy. Just 3 triangles for each side, and we get it done. There we go. That one's done. Now the other one, do the other side as well. Get the main side faces put in. There we go. And now go back in and fix these up. There we go. Get the ones on the bottom here. Alright, that does that. So that part is now complete. Next thing we have to deal with is going to be this right here. And I want to start off with a circle. And get it scaled up right. Now put in some edges on the side and subdivide it 1. Bring it all the way down. And I extrude it on that one, and that's what we're going to do from everything else. Now we're filling in faces. Process is going along quite nicely here. Get all the faces put in. There we go. Now I need to get it flattened out. Don't know why I didn't check on that before. Oh well. Move it down here so I can see the size I need to be working with. Grab those inside edges and vertices and extrude them down. There we go. Now we're going to add a edge loop and extrude these faces out once I get them all selected. Extrude them out on the X, and that gives us our shape. And we need to flip some faces. Get the normals flipped, I should say. And that should be it. Yes. Now I just need to finish putting faces in here, which is not that hard of a process. And once we are done, then we will be ready to move on to stage 2, as we are right now. Alright, so we're in stage 2 now, the actual 3D printing of the part. And look at that printer go. I like the contrast between the blue tape and the filament. That's why I keep using it, in case you wonder. Alright, won't take very long now. This is printing in PLA. It's what I use for everything because it's in the same room with me. Don't want to have too many bad fumes going. But look at it go. And yes, I do know the shakiness of it is a bit much. I have a new camera planned out for this that will make it a lot less irritating. I'm having to design a printer mount for it to attach it to the print bed. So, well, not the print bed proper, the little board underneath it. You get the idea. Alright, so we'll just enjoy watching this fly through the print, which it is doing. And yes, the parts came out exactly like I want them to. Thankfully, everything has worked out beautifully. The screws that I've got to go in those screw holders fit perfectly, much to my delight. And this, like I've said before, is going to be a repeating item for several 3D printing projects I've got in the works. So I figured I would make it its own little project. I will let you enjoy the rest of this 3D print, and I will see you all in the outro. And here we are. Thank you for joining me in this 3D print. Got the parts right here. Here's the main part. And we've got the smaller piece. And they go together quite well. Now what this is going to be finally used for, you'll have to wait and see the videos coming up. But for now, this can go over here with my other 3D projects that we've gone through. The pony leg, 2 Himeji Castle models, and 2 sizes of chests, just because I've done them. Thought they looked good. Thought I'd add them to the set. See you all next time. Hey there everyone. Just wanted to thank you all for watching this video. And if you did enjoy it, remember to give me a like and a subscribe if you are so inclined. Also, I do have a Patreon. The links are in the description below. You can have your name in the credits here as well.